To go into defense.
It's going great. I mean, back at it again, just like that. You know, we're attacking it each and every day, trying to get better one day at a time.
Which position are you getting the most reps? Are you saying it, Mike?
Right now I'm at Will.
So
yeah, right now.
Is it any different, Mike? Will, what's the biggest difference for a guy who you've been around here a while? I'm sure you know both.
Yeah. Being here, going into my 5th year, has definitely helped a lot. Knowing all 3 positions, Mike, Will, and Sam. But I think the main difference is that you're in the boundary, so it's everything happens a little bit quicker. Where Mike is kind of a little bit more out in space to the field, so that's probably the biggest adjustment. But Coach V thought that I could be very useful there. Thought my strengths would be really good there. So
I know you hate to see a teammate leave. But Shaq, it really opened the door even wider for you, didn't it? And what was Coach Venables' message to you after that happened?
I mean, just you're the guy. I mean, you're it right here. All right, you'll make the most of it. It's an opportunity right there. Make the most of it. So, I mean, either way, whether he was here or not, there's still an opportunity to compete every single day. So that's kind of what my mindset is. I mean, even if he's gone, there's other young guys that are trying to push for that job. Everyone's trying to push for a job in camp. Ain't nobody got a job here yet. So, I mean, that's kind of the mindset. Each and every day is an opportunity to solidify you as a person that can, play more snaps each and every day. So that's kind of my mindset going in. Just, it's a great opportunity to take a job.
Is there a certain amount of hunger coming into this camp, you think, with everything as wide open as it is everybody just gnawing to get out there and get started?
I think so. I mean, after last year, obviously it was a historic season, but, we're kind of coming into this camp with a chip on our shoulder. We're not trying to, rely on last year's success for this year's success. That's just not how things go. You can't carry over last year's touchdowns, last year's sacks to this year. And we had a lot of great leaders leave. And so people are kind of doubting us a little bit, seeing how many big-time players left for the draft and all that. So, we kind of got a chip on our shoulders to prove that, hey, we're still relevant. We're still here, all right, and we're going to make another run for it. So that's kind of the mindset, just, keep getting better each and every day and continue to be who we are.
A lot was made out of the defensive line and the leadership that's lost with that group of core guys, but nobody speaks of the loss of Kendall Joseph from your particular group and what he meant to the team. Can you speak a little bit about that vacancy and who's filling it?
Kendall Joseph was an awesome player. I mean, a lot of people I feel underestimated him and how much he meant to the team and the defense. He was kind of that vocal leader out there on the field, getting everybody lined up. He knew both Mike and Will like the back of his hand. Very smart player, very crafty player, technically sound. So I mean, yeah, it's obviously big shoes to fill, but we're not going to fill those shoes with just one person. We're going to fill it as a group. Jamie Skowski's doing a hell of a job at Mike taking that spot right there, and same with Jake and all those other young bucks are trying to push and vie for that role. So it's kind of like we do it as a collective group, a leadership. So that's kind of the mindset we have right here.
Chad, Coach Venables says he thinks this linebacker is going to be undervalued. What do you think lurks sort of there that most people on the outside aren't I guess what I'm saying?
I think it's probably because we lost 6 backers and 6 veteran backers who played a lot of snaps and contributed a lot. And so we got some new guys that are stepping into some roles that they haven't necessarily stepped in before. So people kind of are kind of underestimating us a little bit. Not sure whether or not we'll be able to pick up where the other guys left off, but I have no doubt that we'll be able to do that and more. I have total confidence in Isaiah, Jamie, Balin, all the backers, to step their role up and be able to impact the defense the way we should be.
Is there certain?
Excuse me?
Do you feel like you know Mike equally as well as you do?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident in that for sure. So wherever I'm needed, wherever Coach wants me to play, Mike or Will, that's where I'll go.
You dropped a few pounds this offseason. Was that?
I did a little bit. How'd you know about that?
Was that by? What was kind of just to be able to move better?
Yeah, just movement better. Just to feel a little bit quicker, and just overall, I thought it would just help my game, just in general. For sure.
Feel good about where you are right now?
I do feel good. I feel pretty good right now. Yes.
What do you see out of some of those freshman backers?
Oh, they're eager. They're definitely, they're I don't know what the word is, just eagerness. You know, they really want to learn. They're asking a lot of questions. You know, I can distinctly remember how I was back in that day. You know, I was always asking Ben Bowler questions all the time on the sidelines, and he would get kind of annoyed because of how many questions I've been asking. And that's kind of how I feel a little bit with them, but it's good. It's good. They really want to learn. You know, it's definitely going by extremely fast for them, for sure. I know, you know, we've all been there. You know, me, Jamie, Isaiah, both those guys that kind of have a good grasp of the defense. We've all been there, so I know for a fact those guys are getting a lot of questions as well, for sure. But, you know, I'm proud of these guys. They got to keep grinding. I mean, we're in the middle of camp. Just keep pushing it.
Who asked the most questions?
I think they all ask pretty much equal questions, for sure.
From your coaches, is the message different than last year? Do you see a change in